beside the mason jar. Every evening after work he'd sit outside till daylight hurt. Children gathered near his feet while the summer air stayed thick with heat. He sang about floodwater rain and men crushed down by pain. That old guitar by the screen door done seen hunger, done seen war. Every crack inside that wood still remembers hard times good. He said, listen close, don't fear the storm. Poor folks survive by staying warm. Then the harmonica cried low like delta wind through broken homes. Grandpa's fingers bent with age still move wild across them strings. Like every scar he carried deep turned into songs he had to keep. Same old moon, same old lines, and Grandpa rocked slow in his chair, playing blues into the humid air. Mama said the mule knew me since I was knee-high in the dust. Pulled them wagons through the cotton while the sun burned red on us. I used to laugh beside the river, throwing rocks and skipping time. Now my hands look just like Daddy's, full of dirt and cotton grind. That old mule still walks beside me, slow and tired, same as I. Both of us got old together underneath that Delta sky. Hey Lord, hear them wagon wheels cry. A boy became a working man before he learned the reason why. Winter came and took my brother. Summer took my daddy too. Only thing still standing with me, that old mule and these worn shoes. Morning fog across the cotton, crow flies low above the road. Every year my back bends lower, underneath another load. That old mule still walks beside me, slow and tired, same as I. Underneath that Delta sky. Mama had that kitchen window facing rows of cotton white. Every evening she'd stand silent, watching fading delta light. Never knew what she was carrying behind them tired, distant eyes. Now I'm standing where she stood, Lord, finally understanding why that window keep on holding all the dreams she never said. Sometimes love looks just like silence and sleepless nights instead. Daddy thought she watched the harvest, thought she watched the weather roll, but I think she watched her whole life disappearing slow and cold. Moonlight laying on them cotton roads, same as back when I was small. Funny how one empty window can't say more than words at all. That window keep on holding all the dreams she never said. Sometimes love looks just like silence and sleepless nights instead. Grandpa sat on the porch at sundown, old hat low and his eyes half closed. Dust rolled down that Mississippi road while the evening wind blew cold. That harmonica cried like thunder, soft and low through the delta trees. I was just a child beside him, too young to know what sorrow means. Oh Lord, that evening harmonica still haunts me deep tonight. Every note carried pain and struggle, every breath carried life. Now I'm older and my hair's turned gray, I finally hear the truth. Grandpa wasn't playing music, he was singing the family blues. Mama prayed in the kitchen shadows, Daddy worked till his back gave out. Grandpa played old worn out blues like a man still full of doubt. Cicadas sang through the darkness, moonlight laid across the yard. That old porch became a memory, burned forever in my heart. Now that chair rocks by itself every time the evening falls. And somewhere through the southern wind I still hear Grandpa call. rope swing down by the river, hanging crooked from that tree. Used to fly above the water back when life still ran wild and free. We was barefoot, loud and laughing before the cotton took our backs, before the war and work and whiskey scattered us like railroad tracks. Yeah, that rope still swinging slowly over muddy delta waves. Like childhood, don't know people grow up and disappear in the graves. Oh. Johnny drowned down south in Houston. Billy died out in the heat. Mary married and moved northward. Ain't seen her since 17. Now I'm standing by that river, gray hair hanging from my hat, and that old rope keeps on dancing with ghosts that ain't coming back. That rope still swinging slowly over muddy delta waves. Like childhood, don't know people grow up and disappear into graves. Oh. Grandpa rolled another smoke and stared out toward the field. Evening shadows crossed the farmland like scars that never healed. Then that old guitar started crying, low and rough and true, singing about my daddy's struggles and the life our family knew. Songs passed down through generations like a freight train through the rain. Grandpa's blues became my father's, now they're running through my veins. Every chord a piece of history, every line another truth. That old porch became a church for the family and the blues. Soft and thin. Grandpa closed his eyes while playing like he was somewhere back again. I can still hear those old stories whenever midnight settles in. 'Cause a man may leave this world behind, but his blues live on within. Mama made them biscuits early before the sun climbed through the tree. Me and brothers fighting, laughing, begging Mama one more, please. Coffee boiling on the fire, radio buzzing soft and low. Then we'd run out to the corner before that Delta heat would grow. Them biscuits in the cast iron pan still smell like home somehow. Lord, I'd trade this whole old highway just to taste one right now. That pan still hanging silent where Mama's hands once lived. Sat there crying in the kitchen with my guitar late one night. Played the blues beside that skillet till the morning brought its light. Them biscuits in the cast iron pan still smell like home somehow. Lord, I'd trade this whole old highway just to taste one right now. Tin roof shaking through the midnight, lightning crawling across the field. Daddy said, listen to the wind, son, that's the truth this whole world is. Learn the drought and learn the thunder, learn the flood and steal your name. Learn the man keep walking forward, even when there ain't no gain. Rain keep beating time, Lord, on this tide delta land. Every storm just builds another working man. I stand where Daddy stood, Lord, watching storm clouds rolling slow. And I hear his voice inside me every time them cold winds blow. Feel still thirsty in the summer, river rising every spring. Life keeps taking from the poor man, still we wake and still we sing. Rain keep beating time, Lord, on this tide delta land. Every storm just builds another working man.
Evening wind through the pine tree carried Grandpa's blues away. Front porch creaking underneath him at the ending of the day. His hands were rough from hard years, face lying deep with time. That harmonica started, it could make a grown man cry. Oh, evening wind keeps blowing through memories in my mind, and Grandpa's lonely harmonica still plays through space and time. Every song held pain and wisdom, every chord held family scars. Those front porch delta blues still follow who we are. I was young and full of questions, didn't know what life would do. Now I'm older in the mirror, and I finally hear the truth. Grandpa left no gold or riches, just songs beneath the stars. And that harmonica at sundown still heals my broken heart.
Till the clock struck 2. Still believe I'd come back through. I'd chase work through southern towns, railroad yards and factory sound. But every storm and every mile, I still saw mama's tired smile. Porchlight glowing through the storm, keeping one lost soul the sky and tears burn hot behind my eyes. 'Cause somewhere deep inside my mind, that porch light still burns bright. Love don't die when people go, it stays behind in the light they show. I still see that light. Fishing lines on the water tide, skipped them rocks till the sunset burned, dreaming about roads I'd never learned. Old box train cried beyond the hill, that lonely sound give me shivers still. Mama yelled, boy, don't roam too far, but my heart ran wild like a runaway car. Hey, river road, keep carrying past them fields and cypress trees. I was young with an empty hand, trying to find my place in this land. $16 and a worn-out sack, left that town and never looked back. Worked sawmills, docks, and county roads, slept through storms in soaking clothes. Every night when the moon hangs low, I hear that muddy river flow like a mama's voice through the evening air, saying, son, you're home, still there. Hey, river road, keep carrying me in through hard luck and memory. Life is rough, life is cold, still got dreams from that barefoot soul. A poor man learns when the cold wind blows. Home ain't a place, it's what your heart still knows. the cotton grows. Barefoot child on an old dirt road. Sun come rising on a Mississippi line. Mama hanging shirts on a crooked clothesline. Daddy swung a sack till his hands turned gray. I chased dragonflies through the heat all day. Old men laughing by the wagon wheel, sweating dust and a rusty plow steel. I was just a boy with a river in my eyes, dreaming about trains and bigger skies. Hey Lord, hear them cotton rows sing, wind blow hard through the early spring. I was young, wild, free and poor, screen door slamming on a wooden floor. My fingers split. Still heard mama say, don't you quit. Nighttime fire in a mason jar glow. Grandpa's blues on a radio low. Now every road that I wander through still smells like earth and morning dew. Hey Lord, hear them cotton rows sing, wind blow hard through the early spring. Life gets mean but the soul stays strong. Poor folks learn how to carry on. Fast train rolling but I still children go back to the dust, back to the land, back to the scars in daddy's hands. Cried when I left that town, but a prayer still follow me around. Yeah, that cotton field still lives in me. Grandpa's pocket watch don't tick no more. Still got scratches from the railroad yard. Gold brass chain and faded glass, like frozen pieces of the past. I held it close by the porch that night. Moon hung low and the wind blew light. Then I heard his harmonica cry, somewhere deep inside my mind. That old pocket watch still keeps time. Inside these memories of mine, every second, every scar still tells me who we are.
moves mighty fast, like freight trains vanishing through the dark. Love stays longer than regret, words I ain't forgotten yet. Daddy played soft on the old guitar, smoke drifts slow beneath the stars. 3 generations under moonlight blue, singing worn out Delta blues. Still rests inside my coat, beside the songs Grandpa once wrote. And every lonely midnight train still calls his name again. That old pocket watch still shines like ghosts alive inside time. And every blues line that I play still keeps him here today. I was 10 years old when the river rose high. Watched my mama kneel down crying to the sky. Cabin floor drifted out in the rain, and the river kept moving just the same. Old man smoking by the general store, talking about hard winter long before. I didn't understand things they meant till my own hard years came and went. chair, rock side to side, with a slide guitar lean close by. Every wrinkle got a lesson carved deep by promises the world don't keep. I chased fast money down Memphis roads, slept in barns wearing ragged clothes. Learned some people smile while they steal, and some broken hearts never heal. Young boys ask why life turns cold, why good folks die and sinners grow old. I tell them, son, if I learn one thing, the river don't explain anything. Almighty go sign like Delta wind, carrying voices long buried within. And the night train hums that lonesome sound, like lost souls circling round and round. Cotton trees, and age settles down in my tired knees. Still I thank the Lord for what remains, this porch, this guitar, and the evening rain. Old rocking chair keeps moving slow, like the years I used to know, back when I was young and wild, barefoot a river country child. Asked my mama why folks die, why hard time don't pass us by. She said, son, someday you'll see, pain grows roots like willow trees. Now I sit where daddy sat, same old porch and weather hat. Life goes round just like before through the screen door. Train tracks hum beyond the field, same sad song they always yield. Young men dream of city lights, old men pray for peaceful nights. Every scar became a lesson, Every loss became a friend. Funny how the things we feared shape us in the very end. Slide guitar cry through humid air, like old memories still living there. And know like you breathe soft and low, like things only old soul know. Now the years move soft and strange, only foolish men hate change. Life ain't lost, it just transforms like summer storms.